right, we are back. Dr. Rob Gilbert, my mentor for over 30 years. We're talking about how to empower coaches and parents and athletes on the Parisi Athlete Newsletter. And the title of this one is called Don't Do This. What shouldn't we do?
Well, as a parent, as a coach, as a friend, every time a person competes, whatever level, but we're speaking about youth sports, every performance, every competition is important. The mistake is, the thing we don't want you to ever do is to make anything special. Never say, oh, this is it, it's now or never, it's do or die, there's no tomorrow. I call those the 14 killer words. You never want to say that. Never want to make anything that special. I still remember when President Clinton, well, after he was president, he had a heart operation. And I remember that night on the news, they interviewed the head of the surgery team, the head cardiologist. And they said, what was it like operating on a former president? And what do you think they said?
Like operating on anyone else?
Yeah, he said, we treat it like anybody else.
Anybody else.
Because if you treat them like special, they won't be as good as they could be.
That's right.
So as soon as you build something up and think, this is special, we could go to Williamsport if we win this Little League game, I mean, that doesn't help people perform.
It really doesn't. And the biggest sporting event of all time, whether it be the Super Bowl or the Olympics, even those guys, you have to go out there and just make it another game.
Yeah.
Because if you put too much pressure on your athlete, the chances of them having their best performance is slim compared to making it another game. And we have to remember that. We have to remember having fun.
In my classes at Montclair State, I have my students for years have been telling me these horrendous youth sports stories. Kid, high school state championship game, his father is right behind home plate in the stands. And it comes down to the last inning, bases loaded, his team's behind by 1 run, and his son's up with 2 outs. And he yells out to the kid the worst thing he could possibly say. Hey, Johnny, I've been waiting my whole life for this at bat. I said, oh my God. What do you mean? And the kid hit a little dribble to second base. I've been waiting my whole. So that is, keep things important. Don't make them special. It's not going to work out.
And the secret to that is, you know, when the kid goes out and competes, whether it be a big game or just a typical game, you want to make it important and make it, you know, valuable to that child, where that, you know, they want to do their best, but at the same time, it's only a game. So make it important, but at the same time, it's only a game. Managing those two thoughts is the secret to really reaching great performance.